everyone. I've been a poorly girl, so I haven't felt like videoing. I had gastritis, not nice. So I'm back. It's a 2-year anniversary since my mother died. And what I'd like to discuss with you is the bereavement of a toxic parent. I'm only going to say so much because there are members of my family who don't want our business out there. But I have read articles about toxic parents who mostly seem to be sexual abusers and stuff like that. Not over much covers psychologically emotional abusive parents. And what can I say? When my mother passed, I pretty much broke down. I had to take 3 months off of work. I didn't know what to think. I had no feelings left for my mother, so it wasn't the bereavement itself, which everybody assumed, work and stuff are taking, like saying, yeah, you take as long as you need. My direct boss knows the truth. And I'm getting lots of I'm sorry to hears and you must feel awful because you only get one mum. I used to get that when she was alive, and it was always very difficult because there was a time when my mother and I were close, and her manipulative tricks did work on me, and basically I woke up and smelled the coffee and we went our separate ways, and it got to the point where I couldn't give her what she wanted from me. And there's somebody else in my family that's like that, because you get to the point where you don't trust them. You know what they're capable of. I have a friend whose mother has had a narcissistic personality, and bless her, she nursed her mum through her final illness, and I really didn't know how she could have had the greatest of respect, because I actually got to the point with my mother where whenever I went to see her, I got sick, and I mean badly sick, like have to go to A&E with my asthma, my blood pressure's going crazy type sick. I literally couldn't take it anymore. And as she got older and she got more frail, I could be around her because I felt safe in that she couldn't follow me, she couldn't stalk me, she couldn't get me. But I didn't feel safe in that I knew that she would always find a way to hurt me, which she did. The last thing she said to me was, I don't want you in here. And she was very demented and in a bad way, but it wasn't the first time. There was another time when she was nearly dying of sepsis. They thought she'd die, and she told me to get off her property when I tried to give her a cuddle, so it was nothing new. But yeah, I'm not going to give you any sort of academic little speech. I just want to put it out there that if you have had a toxic relationship with somebody, whether an abusive husband, somebody who was abusive in that they just neglected you, didn't validate you in any shape or form, or somebody who built you up and knocked you down and built you up and knocked you down, whatever was wrong or went wrong, you're not alone. There are those of us out there who get it. And when you have your bereavement, see, even that doesn't seem right. I don't feel bereaved. It's okay. It's okay to feel relieved. It's okay to think, oh, I'm safe now. It's okay to finally feel like you're free and you can breathe. Don't be shocked if the feelings come and wash over you. I went on walks with an imaginary mum on my shoulder and I ranted at her for days, listing all the things that she'd done or not done, that she should have done better or she should have bothered to do, until I'd got it at least partially out of my system. And now I have dreams and I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I even consulted my Bible to say, is it actually Mum haunting me? Is she bothering me? Because these dreams are awful. She's come back and she's blaming me for everything, which she always did. And why did you this and why did you that? And it's like she's back and she can get me again. But I know it's just my brain working things out, and that's what I believe God told me. Think of that what you will. These days people tend to laugh at you if you have a faith and you believe that you can communicate with the great man upstairs, but I don't care. I know what I believe. I know what I know. And that's what I got from my reading of the Bible. It was that No, it's not her. I don't think he'd let her punish me anymore. And yeah, but the dreams are horrible, and I had them for months on end, and it got me really, really down. And then I had periods without them, but no great shock. I had one last night, and it was pretty horrendous. But I got up and I got on my day, and I did my work. And even though I'm in a lot of pain today, I went for a walk. I went for the longest walk I've gone on in months. I went to Littlewood Corner, which is probably a mile away. And it hurt like mad at the time. I'm pretty sore now, but I needed to. I really did. And Bert was great, he turned me round and stopped me trying to go even further, and he clowned around and made me laugh, and he's such a fabulous dog. On the subject of which he's learning more ways to assist me now. He can pull my trouser waistband out now so that I can get my second leg in my trousers, and he can fetch my clothes by name. I say, go and get my bra, and he does. Go and get my top, and he does. And he goes to get my shoes, and I can go and get my flip-flops or my trainers, depending which ones I ask for. So, yeah, he's turning out to be a really good dog. I also had a phone call from an OT. I'm getting some equipment put in around the house to help me on bad days. So that's a good thing. I think those are the only things I wanted to update you on, really. I know there's very few of you do watch at present, but I would like to think that this would get out there to anybody who has had a toxic partner, a toxic parent, even a toxic child. And believe me, they can be. I spent chunks of this week helping out friends who've had problems, and that helps me, and it helps Beck. We like to be able to support other people, and I'm looking forward to a little trip to the seaside that hopefully I'll be able to share with you. One day I'm going to work out how to cobble videos together, and I will show you my clever dog doing clever things, and I will show you where I am. Meantime, you just get me chatting to you. Little thing, I've been listening to Kathryn Ryan. She calls herself Kath Bum for some reason, podcast, and sometimes I like it and sometimes I hate it. I don't like her keep swearing. I don't see why she needs to keep swearing, but I would like to put out there, and I'll hashtag her in the bottom, and hope that somehow she realises this is there. I would be interested to see. She's always very positive. You can do this and you deserve that, etc., etc., etc. So what her take is on toxic parents and the loss of a toxic relationship, and she's all very, you move on, and how do you feel about this? But there are times when you have to look at situations, look at where you're going to take yourself and how you're going to heal the damage that's been inflicted on you. So I'll be interested to hear, if you're out there, Kathryn, what you think about the whole issue. What I know you've had your own bereavement recently, and obviously that was an innocent who couldn't hurt you in any way, but had you lost one of your toe-rag boyfriends from the past who'd done bad things and made you do bad things, I wonder how you think you would have felt about that and how you would have dealt with those feelings. So that's it. I just, wanted you to know where I am, and next time, hopefully it'll be more cheerful, and you never know, I might even get around to that quiz. Okay, bye for now. Hope you're all well. Bye.